Deconstructing Power Dynamics in House of Dragon. Recent conversations around the show House of the Dragon have centered around its critique of the Targaryen dynasty, focusing on their unyielding power and often violent quest for dominance. However, this singular focus on the grand scheme of royalty and war often overshadows another crucial aspect of the narrative, the intricate web of power dynamics underlying the story. In the world of House of Dragons, power dynamics are constantly shifting, often beneath the surface of intrigue and backstabbing. Beneath the machinations of Baela and Rhaenyra, who vie for the Iron Throne with an intensity born, lies a narrative that quietly critiques the precarious nature of power. At the core of this critique is the theme of paternal benevolence, which is embodied in the figure of King Viserys and perpetuated by the patriarchal society that constrains him. Viserys' inherent desire to protect his family and maintain control reflects the self-perpetuating cycle of power that defines much of Western history, where the powerful aim to safeguard those below them, at the risk of reinforcing their own dominance. However, this cycle of paternal benevolence has its limits in the world of House of Dragons, particularly when it comes to women and the outcasts among the Targaryen ranks. Daeron, the illegitimate son of King Viserys, finds the very pillars of Viserys' household and institution to be closed to him. His struggles highlight the inherent flaws in a system built upon the power of absolute monarchy and the restrictions tied to social status. Meanwhile, Rhaenyra's unyielding pursuit of the Iron Throne can be seen as a radical departure from the permissive trajectory allocated to women. Her frustration, combined with that of her female peers, underscores the tension between the historically established norms and expectations. These are more pronounced in the backrooms where women begin to circle each other around power, reflecting the fragility of the present-day dynamics in the Targaryen world. Furthermore, House of Dragons addresses the ever-pervasive stigma and repercussions on those outside the mainstream hierarchy, particularly in characters such as Rhae Targaryen and Otto Hightower, seen by many as outcasts within their own ranks. These outcasts' treatment by their communities demonstrates that dominance doesn't operate within a single or absolute sphere, as they are pitted against one another in ways that remind viewers of the systemic flaws and abuses that propel those in power. Throughout the 10-episode series, a rich mosaic of power dynamics continues to unfold, exposing both the consequences of blind ambition and the true source of existential threats that face the characters at every turn. Considering the interconnected human narratives portrayed throughout, the dialogue brings into sharp relief both the fluidity of power dynamics in modern society and the vulnerabilities lying at the heart of even the most solid-seeming structures of dominance. Thus, one may see the world unfolding on screen, if perhaps by a shadowed rout of mirrors, like a labyrinth that every visitor is being compelled to explore and analyze further. Interweaving power politics take many a hairpin turn throughout the 10-episode narrative, challenging the viewers to come to terms with the implications they offer about the dynamics of power inherent in human relationships. In the House of the Dragons series, a stunning picture is drawn of two parallel worlds. One is based on family bonds, honor and trust. The other, fueled by fear, suspicion, power and wealth, perpetually finds new ways to dismantle these dynamics, which is richly portrayed on a weekly basis for the duration.